Tonight, a warning for all drivers as we kick off one of the busiest weeks of travel. Violent road rage is on the rise, and it is a dangerous behavior that can have scary consequences. We've seen dozens of incidents in the past few months, including drivers shooting out windows, even using their cars as weapons. The most recent case happening just this week in York County. Police say in two separate cases, drivers shot into cars in a busy intersection. NBC Charlotte's Billie Jean Shaw looking into this growing problem.
In both cases, the victims say they were traveling down Hilka Boulevard just like this when they got into some type of disagreement with another driver. And when they turned around, they saw bullets flying toward their faces. Two separate cases.
They're about 10 blocks apart.
Two different weapons.
There were shots fired.
One motive.
They try to run them off the road.
Rock Hill police are actively investigating two road rage shooting incidents that nearly took a deadly turn Friday night. The first happening near Hilka Boulevard and Woodside Village Drive around 7:30. The victim told police a man in a silver car began arguing with him after the two nearly crashed. When the victim drove away, he says the man shot into his car.
It's shocking that it happened here in Small Rock Hill.
And 30 minutes later, less than half a mile away, police responded to a similar incident on League Street. In this case, two small children were in the back seat when the victim says at least 4 shots were fired into the back of his car. Luckily, no one was injured.
By the way,
These cases part of a growing issue in the Carolinas.
Is this man trying to kill me right now?
Then there's this one from Gastonia on Halloween night, creating a real-life horror story.
Shot through my baby's window.
Hours later on 77 in Charlotte, shots fired.
Just clean through.
And stretching beyond the Carolinas, drivers in Arizona and Oklahoma also experiencing road rage.
You're not really thinking very clearly in those moments.
In Texas, this driver pointed a gun, and this one actually fired 5 times.
Bullet, has no one's name on it, and I think that's important to remember. We're carrying precious cargo.
New tonight at 6, it is